transmissions detected.
Kill them all.
Indulge me. For 1 second, pretend that I'm an idiot.
Okay, I'm there.
Hello my friends. Today I document another legend about giants. In Bali, Indonesia, once a year the villagers build these enormous figures called Ogoh Ogohs. Large giant humanoids that have fangs, not teeth, with huge claws and distorted faces and bodies. And they parade them through the streets into the center of town and burn them. In Balinese belief, these giants represent the Buddha Kala, an ancient primal being who long ago their tribes almost destroyed the earth and everything that lives in it. According to the legend, they were not demons or ghosts or someone's imagination, and they weren't aliens from another planet. They were earth-born, massive, physical beings. Their problem is that they were violent and always extremely hungry, and human meat was their preference. Just like the other people of their day claimed, and like Norse legends, the Jotnar were giants who preyed on human flesh. Vedic texts record giant man-eaters who lived underground. Native tribes of every nation have the same exact stories of cannibalistic giants, right? The Bible even has them recorded. People still deny it, but the text calls them the Nephilim, the mighty ones, men of renown, the heroes of old. The Greek myths call them the Titans. It's the same story across all cultures, just different character names, that's all. And when the giants were finally defeated, some of the tribes here in Bali and groups who witnessed the terrors of those days ritualized the memories of them. And the Ogoh Ogoh ritual is one that they never forgot. During this ceremony, the giants are made into all the different forms they took. And if you notice a few of the familiar god faces there, yeah, they're not nice and innocent anymore, are they? Nope, they're showing their teeth, or maybe their true colors, huh? So when they were captured, they were paraded in the streets, going to the center of town and spun around in circles. I mean, apparently it made them dizzy or disoriented, I guess so that they would fall down or could be tied up or subdued much more easily. I don't know. Then they were executed. Often they were disemboweled. You know, there's an old picture of that too, from like, the 1600s? Yeah. Yep. But they burned them. They burned their bodies until they were totally destroyed because they did not want them to come back. Afterward, the people go completely silent. No lights are turned on that night. There's no movement. Everyone whispers to one another, and the people take a moment to remember the days when they did this to survive. The legend says the villagers kept completely silent back then so that the giants would pass their island up. And thinking there's nothing there to eat, they just move on to the next one. And by the way, they came in massive ships from the sea. And that one's riding on an octopus. According to their belief, over time, the physical giants themselves disappeared. But then they became demons and evil spirits. We know, Enoch says it too. The giants were earthborn, and so here's where they stayed. Same exact words, evil spirits on the earth. And every year, like many other traditions worldwide, the people of Bali remember how harsh the old world was to us little humans. You see, the giant beastly creatures and the scaled beasts too, you can't forget about them. They remember how they preyed upon their loved ones and fellow man, and how they were ultimately defeated when they all band together. I found these rituals were the victory celebrations. It was a reminder to all the people of what it used to be like when, you were a human back then. Watching another person being eaten is probably pretty unforgettable, wouldn't you say? So naturally, the ceremonies never stopped. That's why people do it today. It was probably so traumatizing. Yep. But we're told there's nothing to it. These people are crazy. I don't think they are. If you didn't know, our modern age, our era, it is the only period of time that has a totally opposite explanation of reality, the world, everything, than the other ones had. That's not weird to anyone? I feel like these aren't fairy tales or make-believe whatsoever. The ancient rituals like the people of Bali perform are from the time when very large carnivores were at the top of the food chain, not us. If it's true, any of the stories are true, then I can totally see why they were ruining the balance of nature and why they couldn't be allowed to remain here. Whoever got rid of them, right? Whether if it was us, God, or whatever, I can see that they just had no place here. And the reason for all the shenanigans and cover-ups is simple. Why they deny this, it can never be admitted. It's because those giant cannibals in Bali, all over the world, confirms the original and true story about this crazy place that we live in. Yep. And that's just what I needed to say. My love to you all. I'm Wild Dog, and I am out of here.
What you looking at, man?
Oh, nothing. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking at his neck, man.